A crime that shocked the world. A missing baby, a ladder, and a ransom note. The mystery still haunts us nearly a century later. This is the true crime of the Linbergh baby kidnapping.
Aviation hero Charles Lindbergh became a global icon in 1927 after making history as the first person to complete a solo nonstop flight across the Atlantic. But just 5 years later, his name would be linked to one of the most shocking crimes in history. On this day in 1932, his 20-month-old son, Charles Linbergh Jr., was taken from his crib in their New Jersey home. A ransom note demanding $50,000 was left behind.
And though the Lindberghs paid, their child never returned.
More ransom notes followed, raising the demand to $70,000. The case gripped the nation. Mobsters like Al Capone even offered to help. Then, 10 weeks later, the baby's remains were discovered partly buried in the woods, just miles from the Linbergh estate. The child had been dead for about 2 months, and that death was caused by a blow to the head.
For 2 years, the case went cold.
Until a marked $10 gold certificate from the ransom resurfaced at a gas station. It led police to Bruno Richmond Hauptmann, a Bronx carpenter. In his garage, investigators found over $14,000 of the ransom money. The handwriting on the ransom notes matched Hauptmann's, but the most damning clue? The homemade ladder used in the kidnapping. Forensic experts determined that one of his rails came from Hauptmann's attic. The saw marks and nail holes matched perfectly. The evidence was enough. Despite claiming his innocence, Hauptmann was convicted in what became the trial of the century and was executed by electric chair in 1936.
But even today, doubt still remains. No fingerprints, no eyewitnesses, and only circumstantial evidence. Did Hauptmann act alone? Or was he even guilty at all? Some believe the real kidnapper was never caught.